Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the new shop. Today, I'll be giving you kind of a rundown tour of the new place. I just recently moved. This place is already so much bigger. It is a lot nicer. I have twice the room. I'm very excited to dive right into the projects here. And not only that too, but it's just a lot more comfortable, especially be pulling the motor, doing all the body work and all that stuff. I've been blessed with that old place, but it was starting to get to the point where it was getting tight for room, and especially at one point in time I actually had 2 cars in that little garage. It was tight. It was definitely tight. So I'm really excited about this one for sure. I'll give you guys kind of a little rundown tour, and you'll see some miscellaneous, like there's a dresser right over there, and I got some weight rack stuff yet to be set up. So we're still fresh here in this little area, but we're doing great. So without further ado, let's take a look. So to begin our tour here, I'm taking you right here. This is kind of where I can see everything from this point. I see the shop on this little section over here. I'm seeing the toolbox, all the tools, all the workbenches and all that. I see the miscellaneous decorations I put up on that wall, but not yet. I still got a bunch more. Now I want one of y'all to comment down below. I got all these license plates. Which one are you from? And we'll find you in here. I think we should definitely take a step over towards that toolbox little corner and the workbench. You've now entered the work lounge area. You got the couches for the lounging. You got the toolbox for the tooling. You got the workbenching for the benching of the work. All of this has been a dream of mine. I've always wanted to kind of have a little bit of a hangout area. You know, if you want to just sit down and relax, you can sit down and relax in the garage. Look at your project. In all seriousness, though, I'm really excited about this one because, like I mentioned, it's been a dream of mine since that small little shop we had. Now we upgraded this bigger one. It's given me a lot more opportunity just to kind of make the place a lot more comfortable, a lot more loungeable, a lot more relaxing and whatnot. So that's this little section right here. And come take a look at the improved toolbox and kind of workbench area. It'll make a lot more sense when I show it to you. So I kind of put it in this corner here because I figured, you know, I'd be working in this little section and I wanted that area over there to be kind of clear, just normal storage and normal car parking and stuff. But here, and it is still a little bit of a mess with all the boxes and whatnot. This little bench actually came with the place, so we'll kind of figure out if we want to keep it, move it, all that stuff. But this right here is my actual workbench. Solid ass metal. That's gonna be great. I want to pull the tranny. I want to slap that son of a bitch on here. We're gonna rebuild that. This is gonna be perfect for that. It's gonna be really ideal. And as you guys have seen, this is my toolbox. Come take a look. All kinds of stuff. Got that. My junk drawer. My sanding and my Bondo and all that stuff. So I've got a lot of organization to do. You know, moving does take quite a bit of patience in terms of organizing and learning what works and what doesn't. I've definitely learned that a lot. I'll tell you that a lot right now. So I want to go over next of what are the plans for Bronco. I've put back the original interior because I had to move. As you guys can see, that tan interior, excuse the light there, but we still have a little bit of stuff to put away here yet. But that fender right now, that just glists, and I'm so proud for that one. And I still got to get that door replaced yet. I mean, if you can see it at all, that thing is real dented in. It's like real bad. It's got rust on the bottom here too. I might as well just replace that one. I don't even think I'm gonna save this one, just because it'll take me a little extra TLC and whatnot. So I did find one in an LMC truck for a whole door shell. We'll just get that taken care of. Lickety split. This fender right here, let's talk about this fender. So right here we can see that this fender on the driver's side, I mean that thing is just cooked. Look at that, that thing got ate up. Not to mention it's got real bad dents and everything too. Again, LMT truck, it's like $100. So I'm not even gonna waste my time on that one. Just replace it outright. But here was a little preview of what I've been working on and thinking about sampling. So these are actually some of the swatches I was trying to experiment with, because, you know, by the time I get all the body done, that's already getting done. The front, it's going to be quick. It's going to be here before I know it, just like a kid, you know. I got to make sure, what did I want for body color? This right here was actually the F8 green, right? So it's on them Mopar cars and all that. I love the color, right? Don't get me wrong, but I think for this one, not this build. That's a no from me, not this build. But I think for a truck, it's gonna be a little hard to match with that green, you know, because it's a kind of a unique color. And don't get me wrong, I like the color a lot, but not for this build. So now after I moved, got everything where I wanted it to be, finally, alas, I can reveal to y'all what I want to do. We focused on the driver's side the first time. The driver's side quarter panels got replaced. The thing was crustier, then a mustier, then a son of a bitch. Now we're going to be going on to the passenger side, who is surprisingly a twin brother in crustiness to the driver, if you believe me. Now this passenger door right here, I did highlight some of the spots that were kind of caked in or dented in a little bit and all that. That bottom is real rusty. It's pretty much gone. On a scale of 0 to Swiss cheese for rust, I'd say it's about mozzarella. So it's getting there is what I'm saying, folks. Other than that though, the door is pretty intact. It's pretty sound. That front fender, it's beautiful. It's really nice, actually. Very minimal rust, if anything. So that one we might keep. Let's take a look, shall we? All right, so let's take a look. As I was saying, we can see it's not ate up at all. Very minimal damage. Little bit of rust. And I'm actually really surprised this side has not been hit. I'm trying to peek a little bit. Maybe I do see a little bit there. Hard to see with the low lighting, I'm aware. You're about seeing as much as I am right now, matter of fact. But other than that, I got very small dents. I don't even know if you can see that on camera at all. Very minimal, if any. So this one I might actually look at keeping. I'm gonna go ahead. We're just gonna sand this thing out. We're gonna make sure that it's all intact and everything, but this one I think we're gonna actually go ahead and keep. So I'm excited about that one. But if we look at this one, oh Jesus. This one's definitely seen a lot better days. We are actually missing a complete rocker. She's definitely seen better days. This one definitely got ate up a lot. A little crazier than the other side, I would actually even think. But I have photos to go back on, which I'll show you guys. But this one definitely needs a lot of TLC here. Other than that, though, I mean, this little section, this little triangle section's okay. Not worried about it. We're going to go ahead, once we pop this guy off, on the inside, there's actually going to be kind of a little mystery surprise. So we'll see what we get. I hope we win something good here. But, oh, okay. I see daylight. So we'll get going on that one. Now, if you thought the outside was bad, I'd take back your bets right now. I'd even double down on your bets, because this inside, boy oh boy. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely say so. Huh. Now, I know you guys are not as blind as I am. I consider it garbage on the way. So maybe it's a feature that the Ford had during that year. I'm not sure. That's pretty nifty. I'll do some research on that. But on some real seriousness, though, we got a floor pan to pay attention to. The cab mount, it does look shoddy from this distance, so I'm sure once I get up and close and personal, it's definitely going to be really, you know, kind of yucky, wucky. We got this outer floor pan section, which I did already do on that other side. So we got this outer floor pan section, and we need to do a rocker. Why? I don't have a rocker. Wherever the rear bolt for the seatbelt was, it's been cut off. It's gone. It's non-existent. It's left the chat, matter of fact. So I kind of want to have a seatbelt for my passenger. So I'd like to have that. That would kind of help, you think? Other than that, though, I am so thankful for you guys for being so patient with me during my move. And we did have a little bit of a hiatus because moving takes time, it takes energy, and it takes a lot of effort. So thank you guys for staying around, sticking through it. We got a lot of Bronco content coming up now that I finally settled down my new place. My next goal is coming up right away, though. As we had just mentioned earlier, we got a lot of passenger work to do. So expect to see a lot of body, a lot of interior. And I'm going to be very surprised what I see. I know you guys will be too. Thanks much again. Thank you for watching till the end of this video. Have an amazing day, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.